Hi guys, my name is Michael from Horizon Trading, and today we're going to be looking at support and resistance secrets. Okay, so how to build support and resistance, how to manage it, and a few other things which we'll also get into. So first things first, I want to show you how not to do support and resistance. So if we look here, this is terrible. This is absolutely awful. You can't understand what's happening. There's too much stuff cluttering the screen. It's all like weird. Don't do this, guys. This is terrible. This is definitely not how to manage your levels. Okay, so this is how you do manage your levels. First thing, how to draw support and resistance. First thing you have to do is you have to make sure your scale is correct. Okay, so pick a nice big time frame. Make sure you zoomed out. Make sure the candles aren't too small or too big. So I'd say this is perfect. So H1, nice and zoomed out. You can see a lot of the what happened before, and the candles are nice and big, right? So you can see what's happening. You can understand how the market is reacting to levels. Okay. The second thing you do is you draw the most obvious, the strongest kind of levels where there's a lot of reaction of the price to a certain range. Okay. So here you can see clearly here, there's a big bounce, big rejection right here. This is a support level, and then this, again, you can see there's a lot of a lot of reaction to this price. So there's a lot of going, coming back, stuff like that. And then this is a breakout level. So here, you can see there's a big impulse, right? And the price comes back. It kind of touches here and then forms again. So this is also a level, I'd say. And the third thing you do is adjust them to the last reaction, right? To make sure that your levels are current, to make sure that the price right now is going to react to them correctly. Okay, what you do is you just adjust them to the nearest reaction. So here, for example, the price was the level was down here, right? But this, this is the most current reaction, and it makes more sense to move it up just because there's still a lot of things happening. And by the way, here you can see there's actually a lot more reaction to the level, right? But it's also more current, so when the price comes here, we'll know that something interesting is up. Same thing here, it was a bit higher, but clearly, sorry, it was a bit lower actually, but we moved it up because this would be probably the latest reaction to this level, and clearly it's a lot more it's a lot more correct now. Okay, so that's kind of how you do it in theory. Let me show you how you do it in practice. Okay, so let's open up a chart right here. This is euro dollar. Right, so let's remember, first thing you do, you zoom out. As you can see here, it's all nice and big. You can know everything's clearly seen. H1, euro dollar. Okay, so the second step is drawing the strongest, most obvious levels. So what you do, you don't have to look too much into it. Just, okay, well, I think this is a level. Yeah, clearly, there's a lot of reaction here, big rejections and stuff. Also, quite clearly, this is a level. Again, a lot of reaction, and yeah, and also there's a breakout level here as well, so you can see impulse, then another impulse out here, and it bounces off and goes down. So again, very clear levels here. That's the second step, and the third step, like I said, adjust it to the nearest reaction. So clearly, the current price, actually nearest reaction. I think you should probably do it to things that already happened. So not where the price is going right now. So maybe this little wick would probably be it, as well as this. It's a nice pattern here. Again, here the latest reaction would be this little thing. So let's just move it up a little bit, like this. So yeah, and then the breakout, I think it's fine. Right, so that's how you do it on euro dollar. Right, let's move on to pound USD. So again, first thing, zoomed out, H1, nice and crisp and clean, lovely. Second, just draw the most obvious kind of reactive areas. So here you can see bounce, 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 clearly a level, and then here also you see a lot of movement. Okay, that's the second step. So very clear levels. Also there's a breakout level right here. So I'd say like that. Yeah, and the third step obviously is adjusting it to the most current kind of price, not the current price, but the latest reaction, right? So here it would be up here, even though not as many contacts. The price refreshed the level, right? So by kind of breaking it out and going back, I'd say the level would be refreshed. And here, I mean, if you take into consideration the current price, maybe it's okay. I'd take this wick just because we don't know what's going to happen here. So let's just let's use it like that. Okay, now let's move on to Aussie dollar. Okay, the same principle. So H1 zoomed out, second nice scale, then you build the most clear reactive levels, also I'd say like that, and also a breakout level here, right? Easy, simple. There's nothing to it, guys. If the price is reactive, if the price is reacting to a level, then it's reacting. If it's not, it's not. Like there's no level like here or whatever. No, there's a level there, but well, actually, let's even draw that level, yeah? So this, I'd say, is also like a resistance, which was, you know, broken through and, you know, pull back. So, yeah, it's as easy as that, right? You can see the price just reacts to a certain range. There's clearly a level there. There's no doubt about it. Again, there was, you know, a lot of bouncing here, then it was refreshed, right? Went up, and now, again, it bounces off, right? Chances are it's going to bounce off again. If it's reactive, it's reactive. If it's not, it's not. It's as easy as that. So, third step, again, let's just make the levels a bit more current. So this would be the latest reaction, so move it up here. Let's just try to get the whole wick in. And same, actually, this is actually current, right? So this is clearly a current level, you know, the latest reaction is there, and then this this breakout level, it's also fine the way it is, right? It's as easy as that, guys. That's how you build levels on a real chart, on a live chart. It's very simple. Okay, now let's get into how we can apply this information, right? How do we know whether the price is going to bounce off a level or break through a level, right? It's very important because sometimes you can get caught on the wrong side of one of these things, and it's terrible. You can, you know, you can stop out. This is how you make sure this doesn't happen to you, okay? So, reversals. How do you know that the price is going to bounce back from a level, right? It's easy. Let me tell you, 3 steps, right? First thing you want is a false breakout. So the price, you know, it dips in, right? Here you can see it dips in below the level, and then it comes back, right? You don't want to enter anywhere near here. You have no idea what's going on. You don't want that, right? So the price goes out, goes back in, okay? Second step, pull back to the level. So if you look here, see, price went down, dipped back, and then a nice little pullback. Third step, confirmation, right? So you know, there has to be a fractal. A fractal is basically like this kind of shape. Okay, so the price goes back into the level, right? And then chances are it's gonna, you know, bounce. That's how you know that this is a reversal pattern, not a breakthrough pattern, right? So as you can see, this is on a small time. So M15, that was H1. So again, you know, it dips out, comes back, you know, has a little fractal. So this is a fractal. You see there's a balance here. So there's a balance between buyers and sellers. You see candles are kind of ending and starting kind of on the same level. So it goes like this, and then, you know, the buyers, they win and the price goes up. And that's how you know there's going to be a reversal instead of a breakout. Okay, so let's try to find some examples on a live chart. Okay, it's very simple also to find. Let's just go back to the chart. Okay, so this is what it looks like on a live chart. Once again, this is easy to find. So this is a support level we drew for pound USD. Okay, so you can see here the price, it dips below, right? It comes back, goes inside the level. There's a balance here. There's a fractal. Let me change the color, guys. So yeah, like I said, simple, right? It goes down, goes back up. There's a fractal here, and then it goes up. So this is clearly a reversal pattern, right? It's very simple to find, very simple to see, very simple to find. Okay, there's nothing difficult about it. Again, if we maybe there's one more here. Excuse me, let me just get rid of that. Let's see. Again, this one, yeah, this one's very good. If we just move this level up a little bit, because, you know, I just didn't draw it that well. We can see here again, same pair, everything, right? So the price is going, right? It goes. This is a breakout, false breakout, right? Then it comes back, it confirms it right here, right, by going in here. I'm sure if we go in a small time frame, there'll be like maybe M5 or M1. There's going to be a fractal there, and then it goes back up, and it keeps going for a while, right? This, I guess, or this could also be considered a false breakout. And generally, false breakout is only considered when, you know, it's a full body, not a wick, right? But again, you know, false breakout, then a pullback, and then it goes false breakout, pullback, it goes up, right? So that's what a reversal pattern looks like, okay? It's as easy as that, okay? So that's for pound dollar. Let's maybe take a look on euro dollar. Maybe we can find some more here, guys. On this, you'd want to use a smaller time frame to find false breakouts and find these patterns, because generally speaking, if you're trading on, say, H1, these patterns generally occur on like M15, M5, so not you know, not big ones, right? For example, here again we can see this is euro dollar. Again, you know, this is the resistance we drew. Goes up, back, down. It retests it a couple of times, but again, just goes down, right? It's as easy as that, right? So like I said, let's remember, yeah? There's a level, price goes above, comes back, you know, fractal, and then that's the reversal pattern, right? It's very simple to understand, very simple to remember. Okay, let's find one more. Yeah, let's find one more and say this. Okay, just so you guys I make sure you guys remember, because you know, these things they're worth knowing. They're really worth knowing. Okay, so if we go for say this, right? Again, clearly, right here, false breakout. Yeah, the price, like we say, the price dips below, comes back. This I'd say is a fractal. It's a pretty long one, but you know, this is still very, you know, working, and then it goes. Yeah, like I said, this is clearly a reversal pattern. Again, if we move up a bit, I'm sure we can find some more, right? Well, this one, I'd say this level is maybe a little bit too high. Well, maybe it's right, but you get my point, right? So it's easy. It's very easy to see. It's as simple as, you know, this is the one we found before, but again, you know, down, up, down, back. It's actually very easy to differentiate a breakout, you know, pattern with a reversal pattern, and we'll get into, you know, and we'll get into breakout patterns right now, actually. So that's what those look like, and this is what breakout looks like. Okay, so first thing you want an impulsive breakout of a level. So you want an impulse going out of a level, something like this. Yeah, so you can clearly see this was a reversal level. Sorry, not a reversal level. This was this is a breakout level, right? So clearly the price impulse is past that. Okay, very easy. I think that's easy to find, especially on H1 or something. Okay, then after that, what you're looking for is a pullback to that level, right? But from the other side, so not from the side the impulse came from the other side. So like this. So the price went below, right? Came back, and then you know, there's a confirmation, there's a fractal, there's a pattern, and the price goes. You know, that's the breakout. It's very simple. So if for false breakout, you'd need something like this. So the price goes in, then comes back out, and then reacts by going down. So if here, for example, if you were to see something like, let's get a different color so you can see actually. Let's get pink. I think you guys like pink. So if it were to go here, right, and then come back and then do this, this would be a false breakout, right? But here it went like that, like that, like that. Simple as that, guys. Very, very, very simple to understand. Very simple to, you know. Honestly, it all depends basically on the on which side of the level the confirmation was, right? So again, this false breakout. So you know, reversal. This breakout. As easy as that. Okay, so let me just show some of that on a live chart. Again, this is even easier to find actually. It's generally very, again, this, lovely. You can actually see it on a bigger time frame as well. Let me just come in. Right, so very, very visible, clearly, right? Boom. Well, this is an impulse more or less, right? Then it goes back, confirms it, goes down, right? Simple. Also, it's very simple. Okay, so let's go to pound USD. Yeah. Again, I think we won't have any trouble finding this. H1. Oh, actually, same level again. Impulse, boom, boom. Very simple. There's like a fractal there, right? Again, actually here also impulse, checks, goes up and goes up for a while actually. Also here, every single one of these levels, right? Boom, boom, boom. Very simple to understand, guys. And you know, you should recall here again. This is a false breakout, right? If the price was to go like this, then it would have been a breakout, right? Like here. But you know, I think this is very simple to understand. There's nothing difficult. Just remember that, you know, look for an impulse, then look for a pullback, look for a fractal, and the price is going to, you know, break through. It's as simple as that, guys. It's a very simple thing to understand, I think. Let's find some more just so, you know, we make sure we remember, right? So, you know, euro dollar, same principle, right? This even, right? So, breakout, then fractal, and goes up. Breakout, fractal, goes up. Actually, breakout, fractal. If we look on a smaller time scale, it's very easy to see actually. Let's just go to say I think even M30, or maybe like M15. Yeah, better M15. So again, well, actually, this was a bit of a maybe we should have moved the level up a bit. But the point is, again, very big impulse, pull back, goes up. Nothing difficult. Nothing difficult about this at all, guys. Very simple to understand. Okay, so that was that, right? Now, before we finish, let's recap. Okay, so first thing you do is you draw how to draw support and resistance, right? So you zoom out, you make sure the scale is correct, you find the strongest levels, and then you adjust them to the latest reaction to make sure that you know, the current price can react correctly to them. Okay, that's how you draw support resistance. Okay, second thing, how to find reversals: false breakout, pullback, confirmation. So again, very simple: false breakout, pullback, confirmation. Easy, right? And how to find reversal levels, sorry, not reversal levels, how to find breakout levels: impulsive breakout, so definitely impulsive breakout, not just any breakout, impulsive breakout, pullback, confirmation. See, same principle, same principle. So again, impulse, boom, boom. Very simple, guys. I think there's nothing difficult here in this video at all. I hope that you know, this has helped you understand how levels work. I hope that this has helped you understand how to build them. I really think there's nothing difficult in levels at all, especially with this simple video. So just remember, it's 3 points for everything, right? So scale, strongest levels, adjust. Reversal, look for a false breakout, look for a pullback, look for a confirmation. And an actual breakout, support resistance, impulsive breakout, pullback, confirmation. Nothing difficult at all, guys. I hope you find this useful. I hope that this helps you in your trading. I hope this helps you clear up your levels. If you want to know more about levels and you know, just trading in general, if you want to go for more basics, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also post daily analytics. And apart from that, go to the link down in the description to our website, where you can have a look at a free course that actually goes over this and a lot more. Yeah, it was a pleasure. Have a good day. Bye-bye.